Alloa versus Falkirk, Scottish Championship. Alloa hosts Falkirk for the second time this season at the Endo Drill. Alloa have picked up 13 points in their last 8 home games. Falkirk have picked up 13 in their last 8 away games. The Wasps are hoping to avoid a 4th straight defeat, albeit to Premiership St Mirren and title contenders Ross County and Ayr. Falkirk, on the other hand, are unbeaten in 2019, 2 draws and 2 wins. Alloa make one change to last week's defeat against Ayr. Sam Roscoe missed out due to injury then. He returns at centre back while Liam Dick drops to the bench as Goodwin favours John Robertson at left back. The Falkirk team has just 4 survivors to the team that last played Alloa at the Falkirk Stadium. Peyton, Petrovicius, Rudden and Captain McGee are joined by a whole host of new players. Falkirk make just one change to the side, who beat Queen and South 3-0. Davis Keeler-Dunn, with his suspension, drops out. Mark Waddington comes in his place. Alloa to get us underway. Petrovicius, right for Falkirk, sends the ball into the middle. Robertson get it to Roscoe, who clears. It's a great turn by Zanata. He's just got Kieran McKenna in front of him. Drives past him and he's sandwiched by the 2 Falkirk centre backs. Referee unmoved. Troughton gets the ball wide to Scott Taggart. Laid up to Connor Shields by the byline. Ball goes into the middle. Dario Zanata strikes his shot off Edgingale. Flanagan, delivery in, comes to Alan Troughton, who smashes a shot. It's McGee in the hand. A harsh decision to give against him. Falkirk eventually will get the ball clear. Osman just escaping the challenge of 3 Alloa midfielders. Ball in by Peyton. It's curling. Rudden and Petrovicius can't quite get it down between them. Rudden chips it into the back post. It's met by McGee. And Falkirk, just like they have every time this season they've played Alloa, have went ahead from a cross on the left. This time it's Rudden the provider. McGee on the end of it. He's placed it perfectly in the top bag. Looping header just beyond Neil Parry. Etherington to Taggart. Gets inside onto his left foot. Tries to go for a shot. Headed up in the air. Falkirk clear it as far as Flanagan. Ball's taken down by Zanata. Patrick, no space for a shot. And Robertson tries his luck. He's yet to score this season. Peyton clearing the ball forward. Andy Graham wins the header. Troughton can only head it as far as Waddington. And Waddington himself loses it cheaply to Robertson. It's put a tasty through ball to Zanata. 1-on-1 with Kieran McKenna. Crosses the ball in across the 6-yard box. And meeting it in the middle is Connor Shields. It's just his 2nd goal of the season. He's mainly been deployed as a right winger. But here Zanata finds himself on the left and he shows a real striker's instinct. Finishing fine, left footed into the top corner. Dealing with that ball. Roscoe, Hetherington, Troughton headed inside. Shane turns away from Flanagan, left footed shot, flies well over the bar. John Kirkpatrick just about nipping that pass away. But Preston Falkirk all the way back to keeper Burgoyne. Plays it out towards Kieran McKenna, who takes a heavy touch. He has to foul Alan Troughton. Flanagan delivers it towards the front post. It's almost headed in by Paul Payton, but in the end, an Alloa corner. Everything delivers. Flick on Zanata. Edgingale almost flicks it into his own net, but for Paul Dixon on the line. Flanagan delivers the ball again, front post. Zanata getting his head on it, can only direct it over the bar. Falkirk getting us underway in the second half. McShane spreading play wide. Robertson's tried to shepherd it out, he's lost out to Waddington. Eventually Roscoe takes possession from him. Ball played forward to Zanata, can't hold on to it. John McGee regaining possession for the Bairns. Waddington knocking it forward to Zanata, hopefully. Shane wrestles away, Flanagan, and Roscoe heads it over. It's misjudged by Scott Taggart. Petrovicius sizing up the Alloa fullback in the 18-yard box, goes to the byline, cuts it back. Mark Waddington unmarked at the back post, gives Falkirk the lead just after half time. It's disastrous from Alloa against Ayr. They gave away a cheap penalty, and again it's another cheap goal. Scott Taggart misjudging the bounce of the ball, and Petrovicius getting the better of him. Shane's free kick to Parry to collect. Parry launches the ball long. Falkirk hit it back. Hetherington's robbed by Paul Payton. Lobbed over the top, running in behind is Zach Rudden. His shot just takes a deflection. Falkirk corner. Ian McShane to deliver. It's in at the front post. Zach Rudden headed it wide in the end. Graham gives it to Taggart, who's got plenty of space to whip in the ball into the middle. Kieran McKenna hits the ball up, it bounces off his hand. Craig Thompson plays on. Falkirk throw in. Waddington back out to McGee. Waddington, ball across the front. Parry has to save it at his front post. Not sure if that was meant. McGee, Payton, gets ball across. Parry comes and palms it away. Hetherington can complete the clearance. Shields is just muscled out by Osman, but he's robbed by Flanagan. Zanata can play it wide to Shields. Space on the right from Shields. Delivery into the box. Doesn't get it to an Alloa player, but again, Taggart first to the second ball. He's got the angle for the shot, just puts it wide though. Hetherington driving past Rudden. Ball forward, McKenna knocks it back to the goalkeeper. Alloa claim, pass back. Falkirk throw in. It's Rudden against Sam Roscoe. Lofted into the air for Waddington, who heads towards goal. It's awkward for Parry, but goes wide. Petrovicius for Falkirk. Tries to head it inside to Osman. It's cut out by Hetherington. Edging Gailey low. Manages to clear the ball forward, and he's put Zach Rudden in. One-on-one with Roscoe. It's a great challenge from the Alloa centre back. Long throw sent into the middle. Headed away by Roscoe. Paul Payton hitting it first time. He was an unlikely scorer at the Falkirk Stadium. Trying to get his name on the score sheet again. Hetherington forward to Troughton. Switches the play across to Taggart. It's a fantastic ball. Taggart tries to put it in first time, deflected toward the Falkirk keeper. Shane going from range, blocked by Alloa. McShane will pick it up again though. Can play it wide to Petrovicius. Ball across, missed by Edgin Gailey. Comes to the back post for McLean, who sends the shot high and wide. Let off for Alloa. Roscoe's ball cut out by Falkirk. Robertson can pick it up though and play it to Zanata. Zanata gets it wide to Taggart. Taggart puts it into the middle with Jack Hamilton. Scuffs at the shot. Jack Hamilton slips as Taggart plays the ball behind him. Payton wide to McGee. Launches the ball forward. McLean breaking away from Robertson. Parry's off his line. He knocks it towards goal, and Roscoe has to slide in to stop Falkirk going 3-1 up. Played forward by Falkirk. Flanagan misses the interception. Odorov down to Payton. Sends Petrovicius through. It takes a poor touch. And what a save by Neil Parry. Parry up for the corner. As Alloa throw everything towards goal. There's a foul in there. Burgoyne had to punch it off the line. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Last throw of the dice, literally, from Alloa. Ball doesn't break for them. Craig Thompson calls time. Falkirk are off the bottom. Now occupying the highest position of the season. Now above Alloa by a single point and 2 ahead of Partick Thistle. Ray McKinnon was keen to downplay the must-win nature of today's game in the midweek, and with 12 games remaining, there's still plenty of football to be played. Just 11 points between 4th and 10th in the Championship. Alloa find themselves in now a 4-way dogfight with Dunfermline, Falkirk and next week's opposition, bottom of the table, Partick Thistle. We'll have all the match reaction and the highlights from the visit of the Jags. Join us again on Wolves TV.